Welcome back to the Brink Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Chris. This is my co-host, Nick. It's January 13th, 2026. And, just got done pickleballing. And we're here for you. We're ready to go. We're ready to talk some sports. Going to get right into it. Had a wild weekend of football, NFL playoffs. How we doing? Let's get into it. Nick, what do you think? What do we? Which game we going to first?
It was an eventful weekend. I think the game just fresh on the mind was last night's game.
Yes.
Texans versus the Steelers.
Why?
Because the Texans, they just got some dogs on that side of the field. Man.
That they do.
They just look like I was watching an episode of Stranger Things. I don't watch it, but I was watching with you guys, and those things that the Vecna sends out to the kids.
The Demogorgons.
They look like them out there.
They're some sort of different specimen out there.
They're doing everything out there.
They look like the Giants, kind of like 07 defense.
They might be better.
Yeah, I'm saying it.
Yeah,
but
the
they might be
defense
better?
like I said to you last night, you can put them against anyone really with a defense like that.
Yeah, I said that they might mess around and get to an AFC
I
Championship
wouldn't be
game.
surprised, Chris.
Maybe
I
with that
wouldn't be
defense,
surprised.
anything's possible.
Yeah, defense wins championship.
Yeah, but let's just roll through them in order.
Okay.
We had the Carolina Panthers hosting the LA Rams for the first game on Saturday. Wild game. Rams were the Rams up early?
I think so.
Yeah, the Rams were up early and the Panthers made a comeback. I think they were up 14-0. I didn't catch all this game, but I caught the ending a little bit.
Stafford has a big drive. At the end of the game,
Stafford
gets the
again.
job
Once
done.
again, he's got two prime weapons in Nakua and Devontae. Those guys are animals, and with the running game going, it's going to be tough to really beat the Rams.
It's dangerous.
Absolutely, the Panthers gave it their best shot though.
Yeah, it was a good game. I mean, all the games were good this week, really.
Yeah. You had the Bears that night on Saturday. Wild comeback. Bear down.
Came down to the wire on
Bear
that
down.
one. Yeah, Bears ruined my parlay. I would have won some money. Still
Yeah.
won some money, but
Yeah. What a great game.
really crazy comeback, dude. The whole time Green Bay was up, I was like, nah, there's no way.
No.
And as I was saying,
I kept saying it too,
I knew
yeah.
I was jinxing them.
You can't say that in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You can't.
No, you can't.
I said it about the was it that game? I think it was actually about I guess it was that game because it was like the only one like really in question. So, yeah. They come back. Caleb Williams, phenomenal. Really good quarterback. Paints his nails, but how do you feel about that?
Yeah, somebody told me that Saturday night, and I couldn't believe it.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't hear that, and that's just it's a little alarming in sports, if you ask me. But to each their own, you know. I mean, I'm just saying, if I was on that team and my quarterback painted his nails, like if I was an offensive lineman, I might let a couple guys piss.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, if I was an NFL quarterback and I painted my nails, like, what can you really say to me? You know? He doesn't give a shit.
No, he doesn't, but
Clearly.
I mean, he's not. I don't. The thing about it, like Caleb Williams and who else? Not Stroud. Stroud has a good arm, I think, but it's just like so many bad throws. Just like
By who?
Caleb Williams and Jordan Love.
They had bad throws?
Yeah, just not bad throws, but throws that should have been there. I felt, and in the playoffs, like that's what's gonna make the difference.
Yeah, both younger quarterbacks. Definitely Jordan Love doesn't have as much slack as Caleb, but, you know, definitely for his first playoff game, he played well. And I wrote down here something like, you know, is he the best quarterback the Bears have ever had? Probably, right?
Who else is a good quarterback?
You had
Jay
Jim
Cutler?
McMahon, who wasn't good. He's notoriously known for not being good, and that defense carried them. They had Rex Grossman when they went to the Super Bowl
Rex Grossman was not
against
bad.
the Colts. He was average.
Yeah.
And then they had Jay Cutler.
I think Jay Cutler's still the best quarterback for the Bears of all time right now.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that said Mike Tomlin
Jim
for
Harbaugh.
a second. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh was also the quarterback. But, I mean, yeah, Caleb Williams is probably going to be the best Bears quarterback of all time.
He might be. He might be. Okay, what was the Bills?
Yeah, Bills hold on to the that wild card game down in Jacksonville. They hold off the Jaguars.
Everybody is like, I don't know, the Bills. I don't know. I was like, dude, they're freaking winning this game.
I
Like,
mean,
there's
look
no
at
way.
it, bro. Like total yards, the Jaguars had more yards, had way more rushing yards, averaged more per play. And I think it comes down to really, the winning culture in Buffalo. They really willed that out. Even though Jacksonville is talented, they really got some good guys on both sides of the ball. I think if they had
Ooh.
Travis Hunter, I think it might have been a different story.
I think if
No.
Trevor Lawrence doesn't throw 2 interceptions, it's a different outcome as well.
That's also true.
That's pretty rough.
Stolen possessions there. Yeah, and I think there was a questionable fourth down call that Liam Cohen made, and it was like in the first quarter when they were up by 4. They were up 7-3, and I think it was in like the first quarter, and they were in field goal range. They elected to go for it, and
you
didn't
lost by
get
3.
it. Cost them points, and then Buffalo went up, and Buffalo came back and tied the game.
Was that before half? I think that was before.
That was before half.
Yeah,
It was like in the first quarter.
Yeah, crazy series of events. I mean,
Yeah,
I question that fourth down, like especially early in the game. I get it; they want to just increase the lead and try and put it out of hands reach, whatever you say. But take the points, man. Take the points, and
especially when you're up like that,
chip
you're
away.
in the end zone, in the red zone, or close to the red zone. Just take the points.
Yeah, I mean, you winded up losing by that field goal. So.
Exactly. Yeah, it's questionable what these coaches have been doing as of late with the fourth downs decisions.
Fun to watch.
And then we had a great game with the 49ers upsetting the Eagles. I mean, that was great. That was great to see.
Oh,
And
yeah.
There's problems in Philly, man.
Yeah, I mean, you thought they were kind of like gonna stick around Philly with adding Saquon in the first season he had, winning the championship, but I think they got some things to figure out.
Yeah, I mean, people are yelling at each other left and right. They really can't get anything going on offense. They had a lot of consecutive drives where it was just 3 and out, couldn't do anything. And, Niners defense held tough, held true. They made enough plays to get it done. And honestly, I think the Niners are a better team than the Eagles. The Eagles were so inconsistent all year. And I think it's time for them to probably blow it up.
Yeah, trade Saquon Barkley or something. No, I'm kidding.
Imagine.
That would really be.
I would enjoy that. I'd enjoy that. All right, so the last game on Sunday night, you had the Texans. You had the Chargers versus the Patriots. Very boring game, honestly.
Yeah, this was the most
the most boring game I've ever seen for a playoff game.
It was the only game with like one lead change.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was all like the Patriots offense really wasn't that great. They were just, a lot better in comparison to what the Chargers were. I mean, Chargers had 120 passing yards and 87 rushing yards. It's not good, but I mean, Justin Herbert, he's a good quarterback, but he's got no damn time to throw the ball.
He has the least amount of time in the league, they were saying.
I saw the PFF grades for how they do like the NBC like introductions for the players and the starting lineups and stuff, and they do like the PFF grades, like player whatever it stands for, like performance grades.
Mm-hmm.
And it said that like their center, their right tackle, and their left tackle were like all like 33 out of 34 or whatever, like 30,
the worst O-line.
34 out of 34. Yeah, so they're
it's crazy,
putrid.
man. And
Pro Football Focus. Thank you.
I hate the narrative about like you could be the best quarterback in the league, but if you have the least amount of time to throw the ball consistently all game long or all season long, you're not going to be able to do anything.
There's only so much you can do, because that also takes away from your running game too. Because if they're not great in the passing game, odds are they're probably not going to be that great in the running game either.
Worse.
Yeah, and they weren't. They only had 87 yards rushing.
Herbert's got a bad track record in the playoffs, though. I don't think he's gotten a win, right?
No.
He's winless.
No, the Jaguars upset them one year.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that was maybe their only playoff appearance recently, like with Justin Herbert.
He's still looking for a win, man. All right.
Definitely are, but yeah, shitty game. And then the Monday night game, like Nick was alluding to before, the Texans defense absolutely destroyed the Pittsburgh Steelers. Almost felt like elder abuse at points.
Yeah, no,
Felt bad for the old man Rodgers out there.
Bad, and they were just doing everything, man. They were batting down passes, sacking him, pressuring him, making him break the pocket, making him throw freaking desperate throws. I do think their secondary is very physical, and I think there could have been some calls when the game was still closer. Like calls that could have gone either way, and I think they played the safe route not calling them. But, I mean, because it seemed like the only way Rodgers and the Steelers' offense was going to get through was going to be through the long ball. And they could not run the ball at all.
Yeah, Rodgers didn't really have time to throw. Like, the offensive line really failed him.
Every time he was trying to throw the ball down the field, I mean, I don't know if every time I'd say it's pass interference, but there's just a lot more contact than you would think. And I feel like they weren't calling it, but
yeah,
that's just my opinion.
Yeah, so now we have the divisional matchups. We'll go over them real quick, and in the meantime, we'll go over the brackets that we set up last week. We all filled out a bracket, and let's see how we're doing, who still holds true. For me, is this me, Dan?
No, this is Nick.
This is Nick. Nick, go ahead.
Yeah, so my bracket, I was wrong with the Steelers Texans. I underestimated that defense, and I also missed on Green Bay. I was very high on Green Bay. That game could have gone either way.
Yeah.
So, other than that, knew San Fran was going to win. Knew the Rams and the Bills are going to win. And
yeah,
I committed to the Patriots as well. So, I missed 2 out of 4 in the first round.
Not bad. We should have came up with like some sort of like point system.
Yeah,
that would have made sense.
We'll be able to tell whose was better than
that would have made sense. But okay, yeah, nice, not too bad. Who we got now, Dan? This is me. So I had the I picked everybody right in the NFC brackets holding true, and I picked the Steelers. So
yeah, we were both high on the Steelers.
Yeah, one wrong for me, and then Danito Papito Tatito. What do you got for us? Oh, you didn't do one?
No.
Oh, shit.
I picked the Texans over the Steelers.
So you're saying that you had a perfect bracket. And
so far,
we didn't.
Yep. I mean, there's no proof.
Yeah, it's easy to say.
You didn't pick any teams. You just said you would take the one team we both got wrong.
Yeah, I'm an astronaut, too. I've been to the moon.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Have no
because I knew Rodgers is trash, dude.
So, let's go over...
Rodgers kind of had me full fooled towards the end of the year, so did the Steelers.
Let's go over the next week matchups.
Yeah, so divisional matchups, we got Bills versus Broncos on Saturday. That's going to be the early game. We got Niners at the Seahawks on Saturday, the late game. You got Texans at the Patriots. That's going to be the first game on Sunday, and then Rams versus Bears on Sunday night.
Dude,
and we'll see who's going to come out on top and represent.
Dan, can you pull it up for me? Do you have
represent their conferences in the championship game?
Just the matchups for next week. Sorry, I'm talking.
It's all right. It's all good.
Because I'll tell you my parlay right now, Christopher.
Okay. After this, I think we're going to phone in a friend.
Yeah, we'll phone in a friend.
Okay,
I'm taking the Texans over the Patriots.
Absolutely.
I'm saying Drake May hasn't seen the likes of a defense like this in his life. He's not going to know what hit him. The Bills are going, baby, because I'm staying true to my gut. And then I like the Rams over the Bears. And then the Niners Seahawks is tough, bro, but I'm leaning towards the Seahawks if I'm being honest.
Stay with your picks.
I'm sorry, yeah. Wait.
No, he said Texans.
No, but you got to figure. Yeah, so Texans.
Yeah. You don't have to.
Yeah, Seahawks.
You don't have to pick now.
I already did this.
Yeah, we're holding true. We're holding true.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make a lot of money.
I do think that the Bills are going to beat the Broncos. I did pick the Broncos originally, but I think the Bills are going to pull it out.
It's a good parlay because you'll get the Bills and Texans are definitely the underdog.
I would love to see that too, because then it's
And
like
then
the Bills got a shot to
with the-
actually go.
Yeah, and would the Rams be an underdog too? I don't know.
Yeah, the Rams would be an underdog.
They'll be away. They have to be.
I don't think they'd be the underdog though. Stafford.
That's why I
Maybe
don't
a
know.
Super Bowl winner.
It could be close. We could look at the lines after. But yeah, I mean, if the Bills are in the conference championship, and they just have to play like Josh Allen's just got to get beat up and fight through this Texans defense and just like
Josh Allen gets
earn
the
his
ball
way
out quick,
there.
and he can definitely take some hits. So I think he's
That'd
probably
be such a
the
great
worst
matchup.
matchup. And that was Josh Allen's first playoff game. You remember watching that playoff game?
No,
It was
I
him
don't.
versus Deshaun Watson. It was a crazy game. Went into overtime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think if the Bills get there, they're gonna win.
Yeah, I think they have a great shot. All right, you want to call in Frank Lutz?
Let's phone in a friend.
This is our guy, Frank Lutz.
Frank Carlino's phone.
Hey Frank, you're live on Brink Sports Podcast. How you doing?
Good. First, I want to talk about Brink.
Yeah, tell us.
It's
All right. So listen, you guys got this Brink where it's like on the brink. Is that where you came up with it?
Yeah, basically, it's New York sports has not been favorable to New York sports fans, and we are on the brink. We're ready to jump unless something
Yeah. Like
happens.
okay. So I want to talk to you about Brink. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'm writing a book, and I was going to call my secret organization Brink, and they were going to say that they were going to be like, well, the world is on the brink. If it wasn't for us, they were trying to say something like that.
Oh wow.
So, did you guys hear me say this idea and steal it, or how did you guys come up with it?
No, I think we were kind of just rolling through names. I didn't know you were writing a book.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, listen, you know how long it took me to come up with Brink? Now, let me tell you what happened. Anthony one day goes to me. He's being silly. He goes, are you Shadow Brinkley? You know?
You Shadow Brinkley.
Shadow
like making up a
Brinkley.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, I'm going to call my organization Shadow Brink, right, in the book, Shadow Brink. And then what's going to happen is I was like watching Batman Begins with Bale,
Great movie. Yeah.
That's League of Shadows. All right, there's already shadows in that movie.
Right.
Darth Maul in the Clone Wars animated
his
series starts a gang called Shadow Collective. So I was like, all right, I'm going to drop the shadow. There's too many shadows already to be a copy. And I'm going to call it just Brink. And then I was so happy that I came up with that.
So keep it in the book, man. It's got nothing to do with
No,
our
man,
pod.
there's too much Brink. Brink's everywhere now.
Brink's all around. No, still do it.
That's the point, though.
Still do it?
It's the brink.
It's a good name
It can
for-
hold. It can hold.
No, it's not even the Brink. Yours is the Brink, right? Mine's just Brink.
Yeah, so it's different.
You guys are giving me your endorsement?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, you're
All
good.
Let's get into the sports, brother.
All right. What do you want to talk about first?
What do you got?
Well, we just kind of recapped the last the games that just happened. So, do you have any thoughts on anything that happened?
Yeah.
Anything that stood out to you?
I made 6 predictions.
Okay.
Who's going to win each one? I have a text message. It'll say the 11th, before any of the games started at what time, so you know that it wasn't fabricated. I went 5 for 6.
That's valid.
And
I
I even said in the chat, Bills by 3. The only game I got wrong was the Niners versus the Eagles.
Ah, man.
You had the Eagles or the difference in score?
No, I predict 5 out of 6 winners. I even called who was going to get creamed. I knew the Chargers were going to get creamed. I know how good the Patriots are because I watched the Jets.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm saying dude, I knew all those except I got one wrong, and that's only because I lost the 49ers Eagles. I mean, the Niners beat them, bro. I mean, the 49ers had 16 starters out, and I read an article that their stadium is conducive to injuries because of the weather.
No. It's actually because they're
The radiation.
the
from
radiation
power
from their practice facility is right near some sort of an electrical plant. It's like a low voltage electrical plant, and it gives off radiation, and it's literally right next to their practice facility. So it's known if you look up radiation,
It affects cartilage and
it
stuff.
weakens cartilage and soft
weakens
tissue.
cartilage.
Yeah. So they're
And like most of their injuries are like due to like strains and stuff like that.
yeah, it's crazy. But like my friend is a 49ers fan, and he said that he's known about this for a while, but now it's actually like kind of true.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to play for the 49ers.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Do you you're a Jets fan, correct?
Yeah, I'm a Jets fan.
That's brutal.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about it? So on Brink, we have to keep it to New York sports. I mean, we can't talk about a playoff picture.
We could talk about playoff picture. You could tell us your picks, and then I want.
No, I mean, I want to talk about the Bills for a sec. I mean, that's technically New York, right?
yeah, technically.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dude, Bills? I mean, Marv Levy. You know how old Marv Levy is right now?
Who's Marv Levy?
I'll tell you guys. He's 99. He was the Bills coach for the 4 Super Bowl losses in a row.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, so Marv Levy can see a Super Bowl win for the Bills while he's still alive. That'll be like a great end for him, you know? So I'm rooting because the clock's ticking for him. I mean, he's older than Poppy.
Yeah, our grandfather, yeah.
Yeah, he is. Wow. That's
Okay?
That's a good way to look
Yeah.
at it. I actually predicted the Bills as Super Bowl champs this year. Like when we
and
started
they
playoffs.
beat
we
the
could.
Seahawks. The Bills could beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
actually who I have.
so. Is that what you think's going to happen? The Seahawks are going to beat the Niners this week.
Yes, the Seahawks will beat the Niners. I'm not going to be like, because I was going to say, wow, sleeper, the Niners overcoming injuries. I mean, they still are a great team. You know, I mean, they've been losing in the Super Bowl. They're very like slept on team, but I still think the Seahawks have enough between what's his name, Jackson Nagaboga. What's their receiver? He's ridiculous.
In
Jigba, they say. I don't know how to say his name. So our upset of the week is that we both agreed on was the Texans over the Patriots.
That was not an upset. I called that. Well, that was one of my easy dubs when I went 5 for 6.
No, I'm saying for this upcoming week, that's the matchup.
Oh, you think they're going to beat the Patriots?
I think their
they can beat
defense is going to just...
The defense is
lights
too
out.
good.
If it's a low-scoring game, they could beat them.
Defense is
Yeah.
too good, and the Patriots' offensive line is not entirely that great.
And Texans have playoff experience.
That they do. Are you putting any money on the games this week, or are you going to keep it strictly?
No, I mean, I don't really bet sports, but I'm very mad because if I would have picked that parlay to make just all money lines, I would have went 5 for 6, right? If you hit 5 out of 6, you get something, or how does that work again?
Well, if you had the last game as the Monday night game, you probably would have had a cash out available at some point.
Oh, but if I just went 5 for 6 straight up, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, but you were wrong on the Niners.
You got to be perfect.
Yeah, I only got one wrong, but if I was betting, I would have just picked 5. Well, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, talk to me about the Jets. Like, give me this season in a nutshell, and then also give me like what you want to see happen going forward.
All right, so this season in a nutshell is like typical. I listen to a lot of Jake Asman. Shout out to Jake Asman. You should try to get on his show somehow. Make that a goal.
Okay.
Because he is
Write that down.
the best Jets YouTube channel. Okay, Jake Asman is so entertaining. I almost will listen to him even if I don't even want to hear about the Jets because he's just funny. So
Is that the red? Is that the red hair guy?
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen him. He's good.
He has all these video callers. That doesn't mean to be like a secret joke. I do want to do this by video, but yeah, he has a lot of video callers. And what happens is he has the same callers so often that now they're just kind of like part of the show. Like, you know what I mean? Because he built like a real community, and like these are the most miserable, pathetic Jet fans, just like me. Like, and what's funny about it is they're all like miserable Jet fans. Yeah.
That's great.
He puts people in the shadow realm. Like, if you say something stupid, he has this, like, shadow realm, and he banishes them to. It's better than any Giants channel. I put my money on that. You show me a Giants channel that's better than Jake Asman, bro.
I don't have one except for the Brink Sports podcast. That's it.
Okay, because you Giants fans are a bunch of. I don't even care about you guys. Why don't you? What do you guys?
Well, we don't care about you.
Combo fans.
I'm nice enough. We're nice enough to have you on this show and ask you about your opinion. We don't really care, but we want to.
All right. Well, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, you have what is that? Like a giant swagger?
Well, listen. I mean, who is a better franchise? You know,
The Giants.
exactly.
I just think you're a Yankee and a Giant fan. It's like you don't even know anything about hardship. It's like overall your personality because of that. That's what
I
it is.
mean, we've been through some hardship since
There's
we
hardship
last
right
won as
now. It's
Giants
just
fans,
because we've had some bright days.
You
You
guys
know?
don't have hardship in football. The Giants won the Super Bowl with Eli Manning 2 times.
I was 10 years old when that happened, bro.
Oh, so you need a little re-up.
Listen, just because the Jets are so bad doesn't mean that the Giants aren't bad.
That's great.
Dude,
That's
the Giants and the Jets are. If the Giants and the Jets combine their teams, they could go like 9-8. I think. I'm serious. Because who would you even take from the Jets? You would take like 3 guys, and then
You take Garrett Wilson. You take.
Brees Hall.
I don't know if you even take Brees. Maybe.
Probably.
What are you, an idiot? Oh, dude, you don't even know anything about it.
Yeah, no, we probably take Brees Hall.
I'm just biased. Yeah, I guess you take Brees Hall. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guess? He's better than anyone on your team, dude.
He's not.
Who's better than him?
Malik Neighbors is a better player than Brees Hall.
I wouldn't give him that yet.
And Jackson Dart will be next year.
Do you have a running back better than him?
We have 2 that are better than your 1.
Are you an idiot? Dude, I don't want to call someone who's hosting a sports show an idiot.
Dude,
about sports.
what do you mean?
you're
Do you not know
forcing me-
about Cam
you're forcing
Scadaboo
my
and
hand.
Tyrone Tracy?
What kind of an idiot is this kid? Do you know anything about
Bre-
Brees Hall?
First of all,
You know
Brees
how
Hall
good
is
he
going to be gone next year. You're not going to sign him back.
What does that have to do with how good he is?
I'm just talking. If we're talking Jets and Giants players, we're building the team.
All right, so you haven't watched enough Jets. I'm gonna just
No, I
I'm
know.
just gonna let
I
this
know
one
who
slide.
Brees Hall is, but I'm saying
No,
2 is
but
better
what's
than
the
1.
fact? He's on the fucking Jets and he still scores like 5 or 6 touchdowns a year.
I'm not
Dude,
saying
you know,
he's
the
bad.
Jets don't score. They don't score any touchdowns, dude.
Exactly.
I can't believe you're telling me Tyrone Tracy and Scadaboo are better than Brees Hall. You're hosting a sports YouTube
I'm
show?
saying them together are better than him. Obviously,
Oh,
that
now you're changing the.
that's not. No, that's what I was saying the whole time.
That's what he
He's
meant
changing
before.
his story around.
He
This
wasn't-
guy, get him out of
You
here.
don't
He
listen.
wasn't saying we have 2 running backs that are both better than.
Yeah,
Brees
that's
Hall.
not
You're
what I was saying.
Both of them together is better than Brees Hall. That's
Right,
Well,
they have
we
a
have
better
another
running back
running back,
room than the Jets.
All right. Well,
All right,
we don't
got
have
a
to
better
argue
running back
about.
room.
Listen, who do you want to coach the Jets, jerk?
I think you go an offensive-minded coach.
Do you want them to fire Glenn? I know it's probably not going to happen, but do you want them to?
Now that's interesting because I think about that because they're calling up Asman every day talking about fire Glenn. Asman right now is a huge proponent of firing Glenn. So, and Jake Asman knows his shit. It's hard to disagree with him, but if I was put on the spot, I don't think I'd be pissed if they fired him. But I'm not like.
I
You know.
mean, the way it is right now, I don't think, because I just thought myself, if you're the Jets, you can be on the market and go after Harbaugh as well, but I don't think you win that, debate of whether he would go to, if he wants to come to New York, whether he'd come to New York, the Giants or the Jets, you would most likely want to coach Jackson Dart, but you could keep Glenn one more year, whatever, and then go and get Tomlin. When Tomlin comes back, but I don't think Tomlin's stupid enough to go coach the Jets. I don't think he would even want that job.
I know.
I'm sorry to
So
say, but Mike Tomlin's kind of like a flary guy. You know what I mean? I don't think he would.
The Jets would have to have the right things in place for him to
Yeah.
come coach it.
Yeah.
And that probably, means a quarterback. But
I
do you
think-
want them to take Dante Moore?
No, I don't. I want Mendoza. But the thing is, the Jets already did this. Like, see how Sam Darnold's basically going to be in the Super Bowl? And you see what he's done the last couple of years.
Yep.
You see what he's done when he was the Vikings. See how far they got to the playoffs. See, the Jets already were like, oh, okay, we got an early pick. They picked a quarterback. And then, their organization did what it does. And it was like, oh, you're 21, save the franchise. Like, he needed time to, gel, obviously. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, it doesn't matter whether the Raiders don't even pick Mendoza or if we pick more or if we pick that other guy. What is it, Trinidad Chambliss? You heard about him?
Yeah, Ole Miss guy.
Okay, it doesn't matter because Darnold could just be on our team. They were had Darnold for 3 or 4 years. They got rid of him to draft Zach Wilson.
Well, let me ask you this: Do you think that
it doesn't matter with the Jets?
Well,
sorry.
It doesn't matter because Sam Darnold's not a Jet anymore.
What was your question? My bad.
It's all good. No, do you think if Sam Darnold stayed a Jet throughout his whole career, never left, do you think he would have had this kind of resurgence, or do you think he'd still be kind of shit?
Yes, after 3 or 4 or 5 years, about his 5th year with the Jets, if he had stayed under, if he was a backup for a while under some other guy, the Jets never do that, though, because they always try to rush it because they're afraid of their fans. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. He would have grown into this how he has, so they should have just kept him. And the thing is, dude, so it's like, if we draft someone even really good, even if we got Mendoza, or even if Moore turns out to be good,
they're just throwing him to the fire. That's it.
It doesn't matter because the Jets have to be like, yeah, we'll lose for another 5 years if we can, and just make this guy the quarterback. And that's Darnold should already. We already should have a fucking. Dude, Darnold's supposed to be on our fucking team, man. They fucking cut him. We're draft Zach Wilson.
Yeah, I mean the arrogance of a shitty organization to cut Sam Darnold. For being in such a bad situation, like it was his fault.
They gave him Adam Gase. I mean, holy shit.
Gase was the worst coach ever. I'll take Glenn over Gase any day. Anyway,
that's not saying much.
Was Darnold was never that bad.
Mm-hmm.
He was okay. He had Robbie. He would throw a touchdown. He would have some good games.
Yeah, no, he was just playing on a terrible team. He was playing.
Yeah, he was fine. He wasn't it wasn't like this guy sucks. He was pretty fucking good. He was a young guy that was pretty good.
He's the best quarterback they've had in a really long time. So
he's better than an old Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Old Aaron Rodgers was good. He was very solid, very solid. He was one of the best. But you know what I mean? Last year they won 5 or 6 games with Rodgers. This year they won 3 games. It's they're very poorly coached, and I know a lot about the Jets. So if you want me to continue on them, I will.
I think we're gonna wrap it about the Jets, Frank.
I think we're actually gonna wrap everything. But this was great. Fantastic call,
very
Frank.
Productive.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we look forward to having you on again, Frank.
We're gonna have you on face cam next time, and then we'll have something planned where it's it'll be point by point kind of thing.
All right, fellas. Have a good night. Thanks for letting me on the Brink, and that's my name, bro.
Well,
yeah,
listen,
take it.
It's your Brink, we're the Brink, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah,
on the Brink.
All right, have a good night, Cuzzy.
You
all
too.
Right,
Love.
That's our cousin Frank. If you didn't know, that's why you called him a jerk at one point. I thought it's funny to us because that's just our humor.
He called me an idiot 3 times.
We're not just being rude to random phone calls.
No, that was a great call. I mean, that was a good inside perspective of the pain and misery of a Jets fan. He really summed it up well.
It doesn't matter what we do. That really,
deep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
that's depressing.
As a Giants fan, we're still hopeful. We have.
Yeah, we have a quarterback. We got some good players. The Jets have nothing.
And then bargaining that. Oh, I wish we still had Sam Darnold. I mean,
yeah,
I'm sure he's not
poor guy, man.
I'm sure he's not the only Jets fan saying that.
But Sam Darnold hasn't played on the Jets for 4 years now. Dude.
That's a rough thing to hold on to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As Yankee fans, right? It was so last year we weren't if we still just had Soto, we were
yeah,
obviously different situation.
No, but there's just there's nothing there with the Jets. So
yeah,
great call, Frank. Thanks, man. That was
fun.
That was awesome. All right, so that was a good NFL segment. Now we're gonna slide into the baseball. You know us. We're gonna talk some Yankees. Not really much to talk about. But we're going to talk about a couple things. So there has been a little bit of movement. Yankees have offered Bellinger a deal. We do know that. They've actually offered him 2 deals.
Yeah.
They've upped, obviously, their first one since. And nothing still.
The last report I saw was that they're still communicating closely, and they're trying. It seems like there's good faith on both sides, trying to get to the number that that's good for him and good for us.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, you and I were having a conversation yesterday, and I think this is a better route. There's been interest in Bo Bichette. We've been hearing. I think if you trade for Steve Kwan, like we said earlier,
Yeah. I
just love the contagious hitting we would have with Steve Kwan and Bo Bichette batting before Stanton. I'm sorry, not Stanton. Judge, then Rice, Stanton, Chisholm, wherever you want to put them.
Yeah, because it's a little bit more of a traditional contact lineup. You get some guys that'll set the tone. Start some innings well, and then you got the big guys behind him that can clean it up.
Yeah, and Steve Kwan as a Yankee would be electric. I mean, when we play
Plays
the
great
Guardians,
defense, and he's hits the ball all over the park.
Yeah, Dan, can you pull up his contact? What is that stat?
What is it? Contact rate?
Pull up his swings and misses in last year.
Swing and miss percentage?
Like when he swings, he makes contact. Like a very high
he doesn't
percentage
swing
of
and
the
miss.
time, whether it's foul or fair.
Right.
And that's a baseball player right there.
Yeah, and that's something that the Yankees have been lacking.
Yeah, and like playing the Guardians, playoff baseball is playoff baseball. They're tight games. And when Steve Kwan came to a bat, I did not like it. Especially when runners are on, I did not like it.
Yeah.
Picture that in a Yankee uniform with Aaron Judge batting after Bo Bichette or next. That's dangerous.
It's disappointing that the Yankees, haven't figured this out, like who they need in front of Aaron Judge to get him. I mean, Aaron Judge is a freak. He's going to be productive pretty much no matter, who's in front of him. But the ultimate key to winning and success in the playoffs is having guys on base in front of him setting the tone.
Yeah.
And he's the ultimate tone setter.
You just read that stat.
Stephen Kwan is famous for his extremely low swing and miss rate, often leading MLB with figures around 9 to 10% overall.
He's had periods like his debut where he went over 100
Yeah, I
pitches
remember that.
without a miss. I mean, you want guys that can put the bat on the ball.
Yeah.
Like that's
Stevie Kwan.
There's no one better.
Stevie Kwan.
And he's on a rookie contract. He should be a top priority for the Yankees, especially with how this front office has adopted.
Yeah.
The strategy that we're not trying to spend as much money.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Instead of paying Bellinger $30 million a year, and quite frankly, I really like the team with Kwan over Bellinger.
Kwan's going to cost less. He's going to be more of what you need, but it's like if you do it and you only get Steve Kwan and you don't get Bo Bichette, then it's kind of that's not as great.
I think you
there he is.
Prioritize Bichette first because I think Bichette's going to be more of a team friendly deal, obviously, than Bellinger.
I think Bichette is not realistic, man. I think we're just talking about it to talk about it.
I mean, we are, but I kind of like Volpe and Bichette in the middle infield. I think they would find something there. As much as I don't want Volpe to be on the team next year, he is. And
yeah, I mean, we talked about it, right? Obviously, the right move would be to trade Jazz because of the way his contract is set up. He only has 1 more year left, and Volpe has so many more years of control. Obviously.
Yeah,
Jazz Dominguez, you take him. Jazz Dominguez, holy cow! Jazz Chisholm, you take him over Anthony Volpe any day. But because of that, it throws a little wrench into.
Yeah, I mean, one of those players would most likely be in the trade for. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that would play out, but I don't know.
That's risky.
Yeah,
you could trade for Kwan and not have Bichette yet.
Yeah, no, you'd have to get Bichette first before you make that trade.
Yeah,
but I also like the idea of just having we haven't had a left fielder since Brett Gardner.
Yeah.
We would have a left fielder that's going to play
like an actual
every
left
day
fielder
in left field. Yeah. If we sign Bellinger in left field, Aaron Boone's going to move him around because he was our Swiss Army knife last year, which is fine. But I just like we would have a Gold Glove outfield, hands down.
Yeah, I mean the Yankees also. We were talking about it before. Like their biggest problem, the reason that they haven't done anything yet, is because they messed up by giving the qualifying offer to Trent Grisham.
Yeah, you
They
kind
did
of
not.
just...
They did not expect him to sign that by any means. Which,
It's stupid.
how could you not expect him to sign that? He's had one good season, real good pro season.
Yeah, it's like
and
he ripped us off.
You
But
offered him
we gave it to
$24
him.
million. Who wouldn't take that?
Yeah, that's rough, man. And
And
it's
you-
now like we're handcuffed. The outfield is like
You're handcuffed
restricted.
financially, and you're also handcuffed on the field.
Yeah, because when we were saying, like, if you're going to go out and get Kyle Tucker, because I read reports that we're shifting our focus to Tucker and Bo Bichette if we can't get Bellinger. But Tucker's a right fielder. So now what are we doing?
Yeah, and then it becomes the pivot to probably you keep Dominguez and you roll him and Grisham out in left field, and hopefully Tucker could play center field.
Yeah, but then
Dan, can you look up for me how many career games Kyle Tucker's played in center field?
Or left field. Has he played left field?
I don't think he's ever, or left field. I don't think he's ever played left
pull
field.
that up but either way, if you're doing that, our outfield is not like Trent Grisham is his most optimal position to play is center field. Like, you don't want to put him in left.
No,
Obviously,
you don't. But
play
he could
left.
do it. But
But like, let's design the team while we have in the offseason.
Well,
So our best center fielder is going to play center.
let's
field.
be honest. If you get on a notification right now on your phone, the Yankees sign Kyle Tucker, are you going to be juiced?
Oh, of course, but I don't think it's going to happen because Tucker's going to get a way bigger deal than Bellinger.
But at this point, what do they? How far could they be? Okay, so he has played
Okay, he's played more left
games
than
than
center.
left.
Okay,
That's good to know.
all right, go get him. I'm okay with it.
You play left for the first couple of years over there, and then you go ahead and move Judge to first. Put him in right.
Yeah.
Okay, go get Kyle Tucker.
That's pretty much the same bind we're in. Those are kind of the options, unless there's like a real sneaky trade on the horizon, but I don't see it coming. And then just before we came on, we finally did something. We traded for Ryan Weathers from the Marlins. We gave
We
him
did do
4
something.
prospects, which I'm not familiar with the prospects. That probably means they're not too valuable. He's just gonna eat up some innings.
Dude, I don't know why I don't know Ryan Weathers. Can I see a picture, a little background story
He was
of Ryan?
He was on the Padres for a little bit. I mean, he's been pretty good, but he's got like last year he had a 3.99 ERA and like a 1.28 WHIP, so it's not bad.
He's with Miami last
He's
year.
my age.
He's a starter.
Yeah, he's a
Obviously.
starter. He's a lefty, which we're a little too left-handed, but at least we get the depth. I mean, we have, with the abundance of starters, we have depth in the bullpen because you still have Yarborough, who can start and should come out of the bullpen, and some other guys.
Yeah. Head scratching decision though.
Yeah,
It's not terrible. Let's see.
pretty high ERA.
Last
He
2
didn't
years
play
he's
too much
kind of
last year. He was hurt. He was
yeah.
injured.
It's not. I don't know, man.
He pitched 8 games last year and had a 4 ERA.
It's not really great.
It's just a guy to eat innings. It's just depth at that point. But
That's the shit though, man.
that's
you know,
what he gives us, Brian Cashman.
is the main focus on scrapping guys from whatever you could fucking get, or is it to make the team really better?
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, it makes me so fucking mad.
And
Excuse me.
just to recap, Amai goes to the Astros.
I think we talked about that.
Did we?
Yeah, that was a little bit ago.
I know. It just popped in my head because we're talking about starting pitching. And, of course, the Astros get him. Of course.
Yeah, the Astros that means that they're probably not going to be signing Framber now. Framber's
It'll
definitely
be interesting to see
elsewhere.
where he goes.
I could see him signing with the Mets.
Yeah, he would be a Met.
I
for
think
sure.
the Mets definitely need him. Yeah. So, yeah, Yankees go get an outfielder, whether it be Cody Bellinger, Steve Kwan, or Kyle Tucker. Make it happen fast, because we got less than a month to go till spring training. So, let's do something. Let's sculpt this team out, and let's go for that number 28 like we've been saying we've been doing, but results haven't been there. So let's go. Get on your horse.
Hopefully next week we got some more stuff. I
Keep saying
I
it.
saw Joe's McFly. He was like, he was doing a video and he's like, "This is the most boring off season ever."
Yeah.
He's like, "This is like, there's nothing happening.
Nothing. No big stars have signed.
No.
The only one has been Dylan Cease.
It's Scott Boras, man. He's ruining the dynamic. Like,
Yeah, Rob Manfred went on WFAN the other day, and
what do you say?
he said that he thinks that there should be a signing date
It should be
or
at least a month
window
before
of
spring
time
training,
for
yeah.
free agents to sign. It would be it's great for everybody. It's great for the teams because they know what they're working with. They have everything to go, and they're making moves to proceed with the rest of the season. And obviously, it's great for the fans because they just get a slurry of all these guys joining different teams.
Yeah, I mean, usually the off season is more eventful and it's like still fun, even though there's not baseball being played.
Yeah.
This off season has just been slow.
It's been like that. It's been like this ever since Machado and Harper signed.
Yeah.
It's never been like that until then. What was that? 2019.
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, it had to be because the Nationals won without Harper.
That year.
The next year.
That year. Yep.
Yeah, Scott Boras, man.
Yeah,
Keep
him
up the
out.
good work.
Get him out. But they really should do that, man. Rob Manfred.
I think there's a lot of things they could do for baseball to make it better.
Yeah.
I saw a list. I can't remember it, but some things like no blackouts. That is just so stupid. Like MLB TV. You can watch your
blackouts
team.
are whack.
I always thought the blackouts were to honor cable companies, right? And like those stations, but it's less and less now. Like nobody has cable.
Nobody gives a shit about cable.
And like some of baseball is going to be on Netflix this year. Like it's going to streaming. Like you don't have to honor that anymore. You could actually make your streaming platform more used. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Rob Manfred could make baseball so much better, but it's already a beautiful game.
Make baseball great again, though. It doesn't need to
Make baseball better.
I like
BSP Radio.
I like that slogan. I like BSP Radio. I like hanging out with you, Nick, talking some sports and whatnot.
Likewise.
Before we go, when you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, do you put peanut butter and jelly on both sides of the sandwich or just one? Or do you go like one side peanut butter, one side jelly? What do you do?
If you do one side peanut butter, one side jelly, you're an amateur.
Dude, half and half on one side of the bread is diabolical.
Wait, say that again?
Half and half on one side of the bread is diabolical.
Like what I just said?
Yeah, like you have one slice of bread and you put in the middle, you cut it down the middle, peanut butter and jelly. And then you do the other half the same thing.
Wait. What?
You're saying like putting peanut butter
on
one slice of bread and then putting jelly on the other slice of bread?
No. I'm saying that take one slice of bread, one face.
He's saying just peanut butter on one side, jelly on the other.
On one slice of bread. And then you put on another slice of bread to make the sandwich. You do the same thing. Half peanut butter, half jelly.
Oh, okay.
And then you put like the jelly on top of the peanut butter.
That's just so much more work for no reason.
That's what I thought you were about to say.
You put the peanut butter on first, then you put the jelly on both sides. You get the best of both worlds.
You put just the jelly on both sides?
No, you put the peanut butter first. You can't put jelly then peanut butter.
Of course, the peanut butter comes first.
Yeah, you do it on both sides.
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly.
Yeah, chunky peanut butter.
Wow. I knew you were going to go there.
Why? What do you do?
I just do peanut butter on one side, jelly on the same side, and I close the sandwich. And I go diagonal cut.
Diagonal cut makes it better, but also
makes it
what you can do
does.
That is just, what were we doing? We were doing peanut butter and fluff.
That was all you.
Oh, that is a great sandwich.
That's too much. That's some real white people shit.
Or like Nutella and either one. I'd probably do fluff.
Nutella and peanut butter?
Yeah, Nutella.
I had a Nutella Uncrustables the other day.
Ooh.
Let me tell you.
Ooh.
Hot damn.
Banana bread at work, dude? Hell yeah.
Banana bread sucks.
No, banana bread's great, dude.
No.
Banana nut loaf from Starbucks? Oof.
I like the sugar plum Danish.
Oh, that sugar plum Danish is the best thing since sliced bread, and they're always out of it. It's probably out of season now, actually, too.
Out of season,
Thing is a delight.
into the playoffs, divisional round coming up this weekend. Let us know your picks in the comments. Let us know how you make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Follow the YouTube. Follow the Instagram. We're going to be back next week. We'll see who's going to the AFC and NFC Championship, and we'll see if the Yankees have made any moves.
Yeah, follow us on the Instagram. If you want to leave any takes, message us. Maybe we'll talk about them if they're worth talking about.
Maybe.
You know, and hopefully have more people calling in soon. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Huge shout out to Frank. Thanks for calling in, man. That was huge. And, we'll catch you guys all next week on The Brink. Thanks. Peace.
To the
ESP
brink we
Radio.
go.